In the noise of life, how often do we pause to truly listen to our inner voice? Hello, sophisticates. Today we're diving deep into the art of self reflection, using the powerful tool of journaling to understand our innermost desires, our innermost fears, and our aspirations. Self reflection is the only key to true self awareness. And where do you start? We start with gratitude. I know I've said it before, but I will say it again and again. Begin with gratitude. Write down three things every day that you're grateful for. And what it does is that it centers your mind. It sets a positive tone and it reminds you that you can overcome things, that you are successful, and that you can do great things. And not only that, that you have the support and the empowerment that you need to move forward. Gratitude not only uplifts, but it also offers a perspective on what truly matters. And if you don't know where to start with gratitude, I know where to start. I offer gratitude downloadable journal sheets at my website, www.davinadandridge.com. There you can download these sheets and you can start writing down the three things that you're grateful for every day. And what that'll do, it'll give you an opportunity to compile a list. So, like in 7 days, you can look back and be so surprised at how much you have to be thankful for. And once you understand how valuable gratitude is, then you can start appreciating your desires. So, the next thing that you can do to really reflect on who you are is dive into your heart's desires. You can ask yourself, what do I truly desire? And I mean, you could think that you want one thing, but unless you just sit down and really contemplate, you never know if that's something that you've just seen that influenced you or if it's something that you really want for yourself. So let your mind wander without limits. Don't put a cap on what it is, don't put limits on what it is. Capture these dreams and write them down on the journal sheet. So not only can you reflect on three things that you are thankful for, that you are grateful for, you can also start making plans toward reaching the things, the dreams, the desires that you have on your heart and really doing something about them. Identifying your desires can be the first step into actualizing them. But the first thing you have to do is get rid of those limits that you place on yourself. You have to confront your fears. And I mean, it doesn't sound like it's easy. Like a lot of people think that their fears are just what they are and they have to deal with them. And that must mean there's a warning. I can't go here and I can't do that. No, your fears could just be this thing in your imagination that's holding you back from creating or curating the life that you desire. So write down what's holding you back. Write down what's causing you anxiety because by acknowledging your fears or your triggers, as I like to call them, you can begin to address them and overcome them. And that makes you an emotional planner instead of a triggered responder. And then once you have addressed those things that are holding you back or they may have you stuck, then you can set clear goals, right? For doing the things that you want to do. Because with clarity on your desires and your fears, you can set these goals. You can break them down into actionable steps. Then you can visualize your journey and the goal that you will achieve at the end. Goals give direction and purpose to your desires. Otherwise, they are just fantasies that float around in your head. One thing, and I mentioned fears holding you back or triggers holding you back. Another thing that you have to analyze are your relationships. How do you show up in relationships and how do the people that are in relationships with you behave, right? So you reflect on your relationships. Which ones lift you up and which ones need your attention or maybe even your reevaluation? Because every relationship isn't one that you're supposed to be in. Relationships play a pivotal role in your emotions. So regular reflection or contemplation ensures that your emotions remain healthy, right? So the journey of reflection is ongoing and is transformative. Once you start taking these steps, the way that you think, the way that you handle your emotions will impact how you take action. So through journaling, you can tune into that still small voice, right? And get the direction that you need. And then you can understand yourself better and chart a path forward and really make a plan for your life. All right. Awesome. Awesome. So until next time, stay empowered and keep reflecting.